The United States goes far beyond what appears in movies. Each place holds unique secrets and curiosities that few people know about. In this video, we're going to take you on an amazing tour of the most fascinating spots in the USA. Revealing details that will make you see the country in a whole new way. Ready to be amazed? Antelope Canyon, Arizona. It's famous for its narrow, wavy formations sculpted by water erosion over centuries. It's divided into two main sections, Upper Antelope and Lower Antelope, each with unique characteristics. Sunlight streaming through the cracks creates impressive light beams, especially popular with photographers. The canyon walls are made of Navajo sandstone, with colors ranging from red to orange to purple. It's located on Navajo Nation land, and visits are only possible with authorized guides. During the summer monsoon season, the canyon can flood quickly, making it dangerous and leading to temporary closures. It's a sacred place for the Navajo, who consider it a site of peace and introspection. The area around the canyon is arid, but the interior holds microclimates with preserved humidity. The texture of the walls changes with the light, creating patterns that look hand-sculpted. It's one of the most photographed places in the US and is known for the immersive visual experience it provides. Bryce Canyon National Park, Utah. It's known for its rock formations called hoodoos, which rise in unique and colorful columns. The formations were sculpted by ice and wind erosion over millions of years. The park isn't exactly a canyon, but rather a series of natural amphitheaters formed along slopes. Bryce Canyon varies in elevation, offering panoramic views up to 9,000 feet, 2,700 meters, high. Bryce's night sky is one of the darkest in the US, making it ideal for stargazing and viewing the Milky Way. The park's wildlife includes coyotes, eagles, and mountain lions, all adapted to the local climate and vegetation. It's known for its extreme temperatures, which vary widely between summer and winter. The park has several famous trails, such as the Navajo Loop Trail, which takes visitors through the hoodoos. It was named after Ebenezer Bryce, a pioneer who settled in the area in the 19th century. Bryce Canyon is a popular destination for photographers, especially at sunrise and sunset, when the colors are intensified. Mount Rushmore National Memorial, South Dakota. It depicts the faces of 4 U.S. presidents: Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. The sculpture was started in 1927 and took 14 years to complete. Gutzon Borglum was the lead sculptor, choosing these presidents for their contributions to the country. More than 400 workers participated in the project, using dynamite to carve the mountain. The monument covers an area of approximately 2 square miles, 5 square kilometers, in the Black Hills. Each face sculpture is about 60 feet, 18 meters high, equivalent to a 6-story building. The project was partially funded by the federal government and private donations. The area is sacred to the Lakota tribes, who question the use of the mountain for the memorial. The site receives over 2 million visitors annually. The work was designed to last thousands of years with minimal maintenance. Zion National Park, Utah. It's famous for its deep canyons and high red sandstone cliffs. The area is the result of millions of years of erosion by the Virgin River, creating dramatic landscapes. The Angel's Landing Trail is one of the most famous and challenging in the U.S., offering breathtaking views of the park. The park has rich biodiversity, including over 1,000 plant species and several rare animals. Zion is known for its sandstone formations that change color depending on the time of day. Wildlife in the park includes bighorn sheep, golden eagles, and foxes. Conditions in the park vary, with cold winters, hot summers, and summer monsoon storms. The Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel is an engineering feat that provides access to the park through the mountains. The park receives millions of visitors annually, making it one of Utah's most popular destinations. Zion's steep cliffs and landscapes make it a pilgrimage spot for climbers and adventurers. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Tennessee and North Carolina border. It's the most visited national park in the U.S., receiving over 12 million visitors annually. The Smoky Mountains have a natural mist caused by vegetation releasing organic compounds. The park hosts one of the oldest forests in the world, rich in biodiversity. It's known for its diversity of plants and animals, including over 1,500 species of wildflowers. The park has a large population of black bears, a symbol of the Smoky Mountains. The Appalachian Trail, one of the most famous trails in the U.S., passes through the park. During autumn, the trees display a stunning array of colors, drawing tourists from around the world. The park holds historical significance, preserving log cabins and churches from the original settlers. Frequent storms make the weather unpredictable, especially at higher elevations. In 1983, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its biodiversity and protected ecosystems. Death Valley National Park, California and Nevada. It's the hottest place in North America, with temperatures that have exceeded 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56 degrees Celsius. The park contains the lowest point in the U.S., Badwater Basin, at 282 feet, 86 meters, below sea level. Despite its name, Death Valley has surprising biodiversity, including endemic species. In winter, the park features snowy landscapes in the mountains, contrasting with the valley's heat. The racetrack playa is known for stones that mysteriously move on their own, leaving trails due to natural phenomena. The valley was formed by tectonic activity and is one of the driest regions on Earth. Zabriskie Point is famous for its sandstone formations and panoramic views. Death Valley is also known for its stunning dune landscapes, like the Mesquite Flat sand dunes. In spring, rare rains can trigger a super bloom of wildflowers across the desert. The park is ideal for stargazing, with low light pollution and clear views of the Milky Way. Horseshoe Bend, near Page, Arizona. It's a horseshoe-shaped bend in the Colorado River, located near the town of Page, Arizona. The formation was carved by erosion over millions of years, creating a dramatic landscape. Horseshoe Bend sits about 1,000 feet, 300 meters, above the river, offering a stunning view. The site attracts photographers and tourists for its natural beauty and vibrant colors at sunset. The walk to the overlook is approximately 0.75 miles, 1.2 kilometers, and provides panoramic views of the surrounding area. The sandstone formations around Horseshoe Bend vary in shades of red, orange, and brown. The Colorado River is responsible for creating this iconic curve and continues to shape the landscape. The surrounding area is arid but supports a variety of wildlife adapted to the desert environment. During summer, temperatures can be extreme, making the visit challenging. Horseshoe Bend is one of the most photographed locations in Arizona, especially at sunset. Rocky Mountain National Park, Colorado. The park covers an area of over 1,000 square kilometers, 386 square miles, preserving a significant part of the Rocky Mountains. It has peaks that reach over 14,000 feet, 4,300 meters, offering breathtaking panoramic views. Trail Ridge Road, a famous road in the park, is one of the highest paved roads in North America. Rocky Mountain is home to a rich biodiversity, including elk, bighorn sheep, and black bears. The park features different climate zones, ranging from dense forests to alpine tundras. It's a popular destination for hiking and mountaineering, with more than 300 miles, 480 kilometers, of trails. In winter, the park offers opportunities for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. In autumn, the park is known for its foliage colors and the elk mating season. Rocky Mountain was established in 1915 and attracts over 4 million visitors annually.